Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the courtroom where family drama meets financial mathematics. Here we have Mike Jr. demanding £4,160 from his father. The grand total of £5 a week for 16 years. Forget Wall Street or high finance. This is small change with very big emotions attached.
Is it Mike Sr.?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And Mike Jr.?
Yes, Judge.
Mike Sr., I had a message from one of my court staff that you said something before I sat in court. What was it, please, Mike Jr.?
What are you doing here, you little...
Say it to me. Did you say that?
Yeah.
How old are you, young man?
22.
You think that's a reasonable thing to say to your son?
Do you think it's reasonable?
No, I ask the questions. That's the starting point.
Do I think that's reasonable? Yeah, I do.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, we'll go on a little journey of discovery, you and me.
Are we?
We're in court. Do you understand that, Mike Sr.?
Yes.
And so, when I'm talking, you're not. And the same for you. And don't talk to each other. You understand?
I don't need to talk to him.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Mike.
Before Judge Rinder can even settle in his chair, Mike Sr. greets his son with, let's just say, less than fatherly affection. Imagine waiting 22 years to face your dad in court, only to be called names before the first gavel strike. Charming, isn't it?
You brought your dad to court today, and ostensibly your case is quite complicated.
Very.
What you've tried to do is frame a legal case in this way. You've said that over the years, he has contributed nothing to your upbringing.
No, not as much as a bottle.
And you've now reached the age of 22, and you've come up with a value of what you say you would have been entitled to had, and for reasons which are irrelevant, but nevertheless I have to make the point, had another parent, had your mother, been in a position to make the application on your behalf, you would have been entitled to a trivial amount each week of roughly £5
Yes, that's correct.
during the time you were a child. And therefore you say that you ought to be able to retrospectively sue your father for his failure properly to provide parental support to the value over what period are we talking?
From my birth until 16, but I become an adult.
Which is in total
And just when you think it's a simple child support case, boom, out comes the revelation. This man has 40 children. Yes, 40. At this point, it's less a family tree and more like an entire forest. Someone, please, get this man a calendar and a calculator.
£4,160.
It is, yes.
Calculated at £5 a week. In response, father says doesn't owe you anything. Not a dicky bird. Dad, I've seen from his reply, has a very particular view of his responsibilities as a father, which I'm going to start the case by asking him about, and then we're going to come on to you.
Right.
Mike Sr., you tell me, how many children have you got in addition to Mike Jr., please?
40 and counting.
Sorry?
40.
114.
40. 40 and counting. People shush me, right? I'm 56 or so.
Talking?
I've got so many kids left inside me, so I'll keep going. Carry on.
Whose responsibility is it to care for your children after you've had them? Is it mine, is it Michelle's, or is it yours?
It's mine and the mother's.
There we are. We agree.
When Mike is considered...
Talking!
Mike Sr.'s defense? He bathed the boy a few times, changed a nappy, and offered him a place to stay. According to him, that wipes the financial slate clean. Well, that's one way to redefine parenting. More bathwater, less bank account.
Certainly not yours.
I agree. With how many different women do you have 40 children?
I don't know.
You can't remember?
No.
Or it's not one woman, she doesn't live in a shoe, I presume.
Well, I wouldn't have thought so.
You must be working all of the hours God sends to co-provide for your children with the with these women. Correct?
Nope.
So you help me with what you do to co-provide for these children.
Right, can I start with this one, Bayer? With Mike?
Let's start with Mike Jr., yeah.
I looked after Mike from birth to when he was maybe 4 or 5. I bathed him, I changed him, I fed him, same with his brothers, same with his sisters. Now, when he went into foster care, I seen him every week without fail. Every single week. He decided that when he was 7 or 8, he didn't want to see me no more.
Your reply to Mike Jr. is, I don't owe you anything.
No,
Correct?
I don't.
You frame your legal case. You tell me what you say in reply.
When I was a drunk, it was all right for Mike to come up to me and say, Dad, have you got? And because I was drunk, I've given whatever's in my pocket. He's asked me for lend a fiver.
As the interruptions pile up, Judge Rinder finally warns him. One more burp, and it's game over. Forget child support. The only payment due now might be applause as security escorts Dad out the courtroom. Comedy or tragedy? You decide.
Now, he's failed to tell the court how, you know, he's been on his right? You know, he had nowhere to go, and he comes to me, Dad, put me up. The only time I ever turned my back on him, when he was doing drugs.
How many times have you been married?
3 times.
And when you asked these women to marry you at the relevant times, were they all conscious?
Right, first off, before I marry any woman, I tell them that I'm not going to be faithful. I can't be.
Oh, no, no, see that? No, I want to get that.
Right?
I want to hear you. I need to understand this. What is it you say to these women before you see, some people say all sorts of romantic things before they propose. I want to know, Mike Sr., what you say to your prospective fiancés before you propose. You were just telling
If
me.
you had listened the first time, you would have heard me.
No. I'm giving you an opportunity to make submissions. A very, very fair and generous one, and trust me, it's difficult. Actually, Michelle, do you mind? I'm worried I'm going to throw it.
I'll throw it back, pal.
Oh, no, you see...
Oh, I will.
Let me tell you.
I will.
There's
Take
your
my word
first
for it.
strike, and I haven't banged it.
Well, that's
On the
cool.
second occasion of interrupting me, I'll assume it was a burp, and on the third occasion, there'll be a loud round of applause as you're thrown out. Do you understand?